I read 7 books in June, and I'm pretty proud about that. And yeah, this is my June wrap up. I read some good books, read some bad books. I have a lot of conflicting feelings, but let's get started. The first book I read in June was WildWood by Colin Meloy. This book I had really high expectations for. I want to like it. I really want to like it. I want to tell you that I liked it, but I didn't. The main character in this book made so many poor decisions that just made me so angry, and just her parents in this book, the fact that they let this girl do the things that she does, and I just, oh, why? In case you were wondering, this book is kind of like a fantasy book set in Portland, Oregon. There's a forest and it's really magical, but no one knows about it because there's a spell that keeps all, like, you know, the muggle-ish people, this isn't Harry Potter, but you know what I mean, out of that forest. This girl that lives in Portland ends up getting mixed in with the magic forest and whatnot. That concept sounded so fun, but it was just done really badly. I will not be picking up the second book, and yeah, I mean, I wouldn't recommend it. Luckily, after that, I read a really good book, and that is Lynch Way by Ari Berk. This is the third and final book in the Undertaken trilogy. I don't think I have ever read such a good ghost story. Like, if you love ghost stories and you want a good ghost trilogy, because I haven't seen a lot of ghost trilogies out there. I don't think so. But if you're looking for that, this is perfect for you because it's so amazing. I would definitely recommend to marathon the trilogy during around Halloween because it's so good. It has such unique characters. The world building is fabulous, and it's just great in every aspect. And this last book was amazing. I think I gave each of the books 5 out of 5 stars, and I gave this one 5 out of 5 stars. It's just so great, and you will love it, so read it. After that, I read Alias Hook by Lisa Jensen. This is one book that I read this month that I have really conflicting feelings about. This book is a retelling of Peter Pan from Hook's perspective, and how Hook isn't really that bad of a guy as you think he is, and Peter Pan's more so the evil one. He's like mischievous, and Hook is just stuck in this awful situation. That being said, I really enjoyed the book, but I had to knock it down a good 2 stars though, because the love story in this book was just bad. It was so bad. Hook and this girl in the book had no chemistry, and it just made me super angry because I'm just like, why do you like her? There's no reason for you to like her. If you do love Peter Pan and you like pirates, I would definitely still check this out. It is still really fun and entertaining. I just am not a fan of insta-love. After that, I read Every Last Word by Tamara Ireland Stone. I did a review of this book, so you can definitely go check that out. I will leave a link in the description, so yeah, go watch it. This book is about a very popular girl in school who has OCD, except no one knows, so she's hiding it from her friends, and she's really struggling with keeping it a secret because it's so hard to deal with this mental disorder that she has. And I really like this book because it has a big aspect of poetry in it, so I really enjoyed it. It was such a beautiful story. I really loved it. I would definitely recommend it, and yeah, if you want to know more, go check out my book review. Next, I read The Evolution of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hodkin. I read the first book years ago. I remember liking it. I remember liking it a lot. And then I read this, and it made me really wonder why I liked the first book. I really want to go back and read the first book and just see if my opinion is completely changed, because to be honest, I kind of hated this book. I don't know what it was that I just didn't like. The writing style was just really boring, and the characters were so flat, and I didn't like the twist. There was a big twist at the end, but I was like, that's it? That's it? And I just, no. After that, I read Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie. I finally read the original. I've read so many Peter Pan retellings, but I finally read Peter Pan, actual Peter Pan, and it was so wonderful and lovely and fantastic, and I enjoyed it so much. It's such a beautiful, fun story, and if you guys have not read Peter Pan, just go get yourself a copy and read it. The last book I read in June was my favorite that I read this month, and that is Cat's Cradle by Vonnegut. This book is so crazy and weird, and I should have known what I was getting myself into, considering Slaughterhouse 5 was also crazy and weird and I didn't know what was going on. but this book I actually liked a lot more than Slaughterhouse-Five, and I don't know how that happened because that book was just so awesome, and this book is just like a crazy ride. He is hilarious in his writing, and he makes me laugh in a twisted way. So yeah, I love this book. It was a great book to end the month of June with, and those are all the books I read in the month of June. If you read any of these, leave a comment below, tell me your thoughts and opinions, and we can talk and whatnot. And yeah, I'm currently reading Life of Pi by Jan Martel, so I'm gonna go read that right now, and I don't know how I feel about that book yet because I just started, but I feel like I'm gonna love it or hate it. Hopefully I love it, don't know. Yeah, okay, bye.